Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3, guys. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot. Pizza and a movie action. My name is David. Guys, tonight is Suspenseful Sunday. Pizza and a movie double feature. We just finished watching a movie called Blood on the Sun, starring James Cagney, 1945. Academy Award winner for Best Art Direction in a black and white film. It was pretty good. It was definitely, I think, somewhat marred by the portrayals of the Japanese characters from the year 1945, as you might expect. But it was kind of cool. The whole film took place in Japan. And our main character was a judo practitioner from America who was a journalist who at one point had worked in Shanghai. It was definitely an interesting film that had a lot of spy intrigue, trying to save the world, all that good stuff, a little bit of romance. But this is going to be, our film tonight is going to be The Strange Love of Martha Ivers, 1946, 1 year later, and the Academy Award winner for 46 for Best Writing in a Drama. So this is going to be pretty interesting, I think. I hope so anyway. Let's kick it off and see what's going on here. Again, I apologize if I do this a little bit. You see the volume on there. That's me playing with the volume a little bit. But I'm going to try to make this as audible as I possibly can. Here we go. Three Vendors says, not generally, but they have worked directly with Lionsgate, that's Rabin, for auctions of pieces from the Saw films before. I at least really liked the trilogy. Anything after the first three is kind of bleh. I never watched any Saw film. Should I? After this? Here we go, guys. Hall Wallace, Barbara Stanwyck, Van Heflin, The Strange Love of Martha Ivers. Kirk Douglas, a very young Kirk Douglas. Again, the last film was from the year 1945. This is 46, 1 year later. Dick Travis. Rest in peace, dude. E.P. Ivers, Iverstown, 1928. So E.P. Ivers must be the name of the guy that owns the town? His name is everywhere. Oh, what was that noise? So DCS and backstory about the last one we just watched. The Nationals did have intended to attack China, but first they had to weed out liberals and communists agent, leading to mob-like violence between the factions. Okay, gotcha, old man. Isn't that fun though, watching an old film and learning about it? That's so fucking cool. So boy and girl meeting up. She looks familiar.
Scared of thunder?
No. I like it.
That's good, because there's gonna be more of it.
She likes it. Oh, man.
They're getting two.
Did you steal it?
No, I bought it.
Oh.
And if we get caught, don't go making up any stories that I did. I'm in enough trouble as it is. You and your kid.
She likes the bad boys.
You want me to go back, Sam?
Shut up, Penny.
You looking for me?
Your aunt's got every cop in Iverstown peeping through keyholes.
You won't let them find me.
You always come running to me.
Got nobody else to run to, Sam.
The circus is leaving town tonight.
10 out of 10 already.
Their train will go right through here. When it does, you just follow me. You run with all your might, and when you grab on, grab tight.
Don't you worry about me, Sam.
Shh, be quiet.
There they are. All right, kids. Unless you got wings, you're caught.
All right, Martha, let's go.
She's Martha Ivers. So he's about to skip town. They barely got caught. Oh, look at him go!
You'll never catch him! You'll never catch him!
Don't rough her, you chump. All right, miss. We'll take you on home to your aunt.
Let's go. What's up, Eve? The Metal Gear Knock Tech. He's like, they're like, huh? But why is she trying to get away? So it was fantastic when they had really strong twists, like the first and second
Mr.
movie.
O'Neill
Third
to
did
see
okay.
you, ma'am.
Show him in.
Then their twists all felt like they came out of nowhere and weren't structured well, almost like they were slapped on. Interesting.
Mrs. Ivers will see you now. Good evening, Mrs. Ivers.
Good evening.
Look at this brown nose.
Good evening, Mrs. Ivers.
I have good news. Martha
What about her?
has been found.
I know.
Well, it was Walter who was really responsible for Martha being found. He told the police where she and that boy, Sam Masterson, usually go. Huh? Isn't that so, Walter?
Yeah, Walter's a
Yes,
fucking
Father.
snitch.
The boy will be rewarded.
Oh my
Well, he's a good
God.
boy. And he's bright. If I could afford it, I'd send him
Send him to a school like Harvard.
I guess I've mentioned it before.
Many times.
Give him some fucking Turkish
Yes,
delights,
madam.
dude. So I'm saying, Brian,
Take the
fuck
boy to the
Walter.
kitchen, Lynch. Give him some ice cream. You may give him a piece of cake, too. Go along.
Thank Mrs. Ivers, Walter.
Thank you, Mrs. Ivers.
You've lost your pupil, Mr. O'Neill. I'm sending her away. I know why you offered to tutor Martha. I know why you made Walter do his daily lessons with her. I know why you want him to live here. A scholarship for Walter, that's why. But I'm not a foundation, Mr. O'Neill. I don't care whether Walter drives a truck or goes to Harvard. He'll probably be a lot happier driving a truck.
Shannon might be right about that, too. He looked like a snitch, that one black guy.
You are expected, miss. Oh, just a minute, miss.
The name's Lon Dean. You'll tell Mrs. Ivers the name of the detective who caught her is Lon Dean.
I tell her.
Boy really wants Miss Ivers' dick, dude. She's mad rich, apparently.
I'll take your furs, miss.
No.
You'd better, miss. You know how she feels about that cat. I'll bring it up to your room.
Yeah, well, he's on the level, dude.
Your aunt is waiting for you.
So this is Martha. Martha's the little girl. Rest in peace, DJVB, you're right. Yeah, for real, DC, she is not at all. You don't get that rich by being down with the fuck shit, dude.
Come closer, Martha.
Ugh, fuck you, lady. You're not my mom, Mom.
Closer, Martha.
Why is she so fucking creepy? Look at this directing right now. Are you serious? I'm so tense.
Look at me. You don't seem very sorry.
I am. I'm sorry I was caught.
Boom!
No matter what you do, I won't cry.
This is the fourth time you've tried to run away. Each time you were brought back here. No matter how far you got, you were brought back here.
You don't own the whole world.
Enough of it to make sure that you'll always be brought back here. Do you understand that? Do you understand that?
Your aunt doesn't deserve such an attitude, Martha. There are not very many women who'd be as patient and as kind.
Shut the fuck
Not
up.
very many little girls who'd be as ungrateful.
When will you understand that I'm doing all this for you? That I'm trying to wash the dirt and grime off you, make an Ivers out of you again.
My name is Smith, the same as my father's was.
Your name is Ivers. I've had it changed legally.
I don't care what you've done.
Your name is Ivers, the same as your
Your name
mother's
is
was
Toby.
before she was stupid enough to marry
Shut
that.
up! Shut up!
How dare you?
Shut up!
You've still got his foul mouth.
I won't let you talk that way about my father.
Your father was a nobody, a mill hand. The best thing he ever did for you was to die.
Kill you out! Kill you!
Stop!
It's all right, Mr. O'Neill. Go up to your room and get into some dry clothes. After you've had dinner, I want to have a talk with you.
Ooh, we about to have a talk, lady. Oh my fucking god, dude. This movie just started.
It's late. I'll go get my son. Good night.
Stay. I'm upset. I want someone to talk to.
He's trying to get that dick.
Lynch told me to sneak bundles to you. I thought you'd be hungry, so I sneaked the milk, too.
Choke this kid out. Choke this kid out.
She hates cats. She hates everything I like. A policeman came to my house this morning. He asked me if I had any idea of where you could have gone. My father said it was my duty to tell them. Your father. I didn't say a thing. No matter what my father told your aunt, I didn't say a thing. I'm cold. I've got to change my clothes. I'll leave the door open so
How
I
would
can
they have
hear
known
you.
otherwise, though? Because, you know, the dad does have reason to
My
lie.
father says you're foolish. My father says that someday you'll have everything in the world. My father says that if we only had one little part of what you'll have, I could go to Harvard. You're what? I could go to Harvard. The lights! What happened to the lights? They went out. I think they went out all over the house. There's a candle and matches on the table near the wall. Oh, you stand still. I'll do it.
This movie's fucking sick. Using these older films, just like someone steals a cookie from the cookie jar, it sounds like a man got stabbed for real, dude. Snitch ass dad, too. I was starting to think maybe the kid didn't snitch. Maybe the dad made it up to get the kid, you know, in Miss Ivers' good graces.
Don't you think I'd better go up and see if Martha's all right?
Martha will be all right anywhere. Your play.
I'm afraid of the thunder and lightning. Draw the curtains. I'll go in to change.
She's scared of thunder, huh? She told the other kid, oh, this dude.
Martha!
Let him in. What's the crime?
One peep out of you and I'll break your nose.
I won't say anything. Martha! Martha will tell you I won't say anything. What is it? Sam! You see, Walter, I told you they'd never catch him. Sam, button me up.
I came to say goodbye. I thought it over, Martha. It's better for you here.
I won't stay here. I hate her.
All you gotta do is play smart with her.
I'm going with you.
Now you listen to me.
I don't want to listen.
It's late. I gotta go.
Let him go, Martha. If he's caught here, he'll be sent to reform school. Mrs. Ivers said so.
They gotta catch me first.
All right, Sam. If you won't take me, I'll go without you. I'll go off by myself.
Okay, then let's go.
I want to run up to the attic. I want to get a couple of things.
Are you fucking serious, lady? Get the fuck out of here. Guys, can we talk about the fucking acting in this film so far? The characters? The tension? This film's fucking godlike.
Quick, Sam.
I love all three of these kids.
Bundles. She's going downstairs. Sam, my aunt.
I'll get her.
Oh my fucking god. I don't know, is he Saldo? Old Emotion's kind of mysterious if he is or isn't. Oh fuck, what the motherfucker? It's so dark. Stupid fucking cat, man. Oh my god, some gothic fucking shit right now.
Sam, have you got it? Have you got it, Sam?
This bitch wearing all black,
Hurry,
dude.
Sam, or the
She's like a
witch will
goddamn
catch us.
ninja. Smoke your salad shit. Get the cat. No! Go, Walter, hold this. Got him! There's the lights. Bitch fell, dude. It was dark.
She's dead.
We were upstairs. We heard a noise, and we came down. We saw a man, a big man. He was leaving. Out of that front door he left. See, it's open. She was lying there.
And this. This was lying there, too. I picked it up. Isn't that true, Walter?
Come on,
Isn't it?
Walter.
Is it, Walter?
Yes, Father.
Ooh. Walter coming
Put it
in
down.
fucking clutch.
Put it exactly where you found it. Both of you better go upstairs. I'll phone the police.
Walter's been redeemed, dude. He says, you said that before, Venka. Bitch fell. It was dark.
You'll never get away with it. Never.
Your father believes me.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
You keep your mouth shut.
But Sam, what about Sam? He was in the house. He saw it.
Sam will never tell.
Yes, he will. He's scared. That's why he ran away after it happened.
Sam will never tell.
That's why the door
Sam's
was
scared.
open.
He ran away. I didn't. I stayed.
No, he won't. Not Sam. Not Sam.
Not Sam.
I want to talk to you both. Sit down.
You think Dad knows?
Now, when the police come, you will tell them exactly what you told me. Do you understand, Martha?
Yes, Mr. O'Neill.
And you too, Walter?
Yes, Father.
The acting, are you kidding me with that Yes, Mr. O'Neill shit? Ooh, look at this chick.
You poor child. You'll be all alone in the world now, except for Walter and myself. But you needn't be afraid. We'll always be with you, Walter and I.
This guy's a fucking snake.
We'll never leave you.
Thank you, Mr. O'Neill.
As I'm saying that one black eye, he knows. This movie's fucking sick. There's Sam. Look at Psychos, DC. Fucking hell. Sounds 46. I don't remember when this movie was supposed to start. Anybody remember the first date when it was? Sometimes past now.
Your competition at the fairgrounds last week. In the handicap, Chestnut King looks like an odds-on favorite.
That guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Chestnut King's a dog. He was losing races to cow ponies years ago in Tijuana.
Well, what do you know? What do you know about that? How do you like that, sailor?
Oh,
Leave a place when you're a kid,
Iverstown.
maybe 17, 18 years ago, and you forget all about it.
Look at
All
the
of a sudden
road, you
you're driving
idiot.
along and smack your own hometown up and hits you right in the face.
What an idiot. Well, at least they're alright. Yeah, so Martha Ivers, Iverstown. So Ivers does own the whole town. Sam, the first OG Ogle. That's what that is. OG Ogle? What's up, Ping? Yeah, rest in peace, those wheels, Revenge.
End of the line, sailor. Come on, wake up. Where are we? A small accident. What happened? The road curved, but I didn't.
Well,
Come
they're
on,
awfully
I've
laid
got
back
to put
about
into
it.
Iverstown for repairs.
Are you serious? Then again, this is 1946, I
Next
guess.
time I pick me a guy that don't fall asleep. Welcome to Iverstown. Well, maybe this time they mean it.
I mean, it's American engineering in 45. Maybe the car just needs to fucking take like 10 minutes to fix it.
We got anybody here to fix this wreck, mister?
Roll her in. 10 more you don't make it. That.
Rest in peace, car.
That. Not you. Shoot.
Steel frame.
10 more you don't make it.
A little bit banged up, Eat. The shit was insane. Everything inside there is probably like fucking Lego blocks. You just
Pop? Can't tell till we look her over.
unplug it, replug
Back
it.
tomorrow.
Open game?
Nope.
Invite only.
Fall. Right back, little Johnny, to 10:04.
You got a bet. Come on, Harry. Make 4.
7. You shoot, Joe.
Thanks. Shooting 20.
Damn, that was fast.
10 more, you don't make it. Then I do. How much will it cost, Pop?
Won't know till it's done.
Hey, now look, I want to know now.
Take it someplace else.
Welcome to Iverston.
We interrupt this program of dinner music to bring you a special broadcast in the interest of the re-election of District Attorney Walter P. O'Neill.
Hey, no, leave that on, will you, Pop?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with deep regret that we are forced to announce that Mr. O'Neill will not be able to address this citizens' forum tonight. Mr. O'Neill was suddenly taken ill, but we are fortunate to have the best-loved civic figure of Iverstown, the gracious Mrs. O'Neill, here in the studio tonight to speak for him.
Citizens of Iverstown, the issues in this election are simple.
Is that Martha?
That's enough of that,
Miss
malarkey.
O'Neill?
Say, this, Walter P. O'Neill, isn't that the kid that used to live on Sycamore Street? His father used to be a school teacher.
Yeah, that's him. You know him?
Yeah, I used to. Little scared kid on Sycamore Street.
Is that
Now he's
Sam?
running for the district attorney.
Something in D.C.?
What's the odds?
On what?
The election.
No odds, no takers. This is a sure bet, mister. Gonna be reelected. Gonna be governor. And I'm making book right now that someday he'll run for president. Yep. Gonna be whatever his wife wants him to be.
Some gal.
It's gotta be her.
Who'd he marry?
You from this town?
Used to be.
You ought to know her then. Old Lady Ivers' niece.
Martha Ivers?
Yep. Came into the whole works after the old lady died.
Well, what do you know? What do you know about that? Martha Ivers.
Oh my god, it looks just like him.
I don't know. You still look like a scared little kid to me.
That's movies from God.
Hello, Gallagher.
Hey, wait a minute. Do I know you?
Sure. I'm the guy who tossed a rock through that window once. The guy who chased me.
If I chased you, I'd bet I caught you.
Come to think of it, I believe you did.
This is godlike. I love they introduced this character here for a second time, of him asking if the dice game was open. The guy was like, no. He sat down anyway, won money instantly, and then got up and left. That's all you gotta know about Sam, I guess, right? Sam just standing there staring. 1946, guys. That shit was the bomb back then.
Hello?
Hello.
You live here?
Used to.
Who runs this place?
Lady, the name of Mrs. Burke. She's not home.
You waiting for her?
Just came back to get my things. I've been away for a while. I'm waiting for a taxi.
I used to live here in this house
The movie.
18 years ago.
She crossed leg, he popped that hat off, dude.
Don't
That
kid
was
me,
fucking.
you're older than that.
Well, I didn't move.
That was
right
courtship
after
back
I was
then.
Born.
Got one to spare? Got some more matches?
I can have these.
Got the time?
Ugh, look at that look! He's like, what else you
Quarter
need,
after
bro?
11.
Ain't that just dandy? And I've got an 11:30 bus to catch.
You can still make it.
Now, if the taxi doesn't show up fast,
Know anybody who lives around here the name of Masterson?
no.
Know anybody in town at all by that name?
No, I'm from Ridgeville. Is your name Masters?
Yeah.
Sam
You
Masterson.
mean you're just getting home after 18 years?
Well, 17 or 18.
You're just getting around to looking up your people.
No, not exactly. I just happened to be driving through on my way west and got more or less curious. That's all. Well, good luck.
What you gonna do?
What do you mean?
I mean about your people.
Well, I don't know. Maybe nothing. Maybe tomorrow I'll go down to the courthouse and look up the deaths in the last 18 years.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, 46. You don't have to Google yet. You have to.
Good night.
There's your taxi. Everybody smokes at one black guy. Everybody smokes. Throws a cigarette away, grabs a new one less than a minute later.
Bus terminal. Please hurry. I've got an 11:30 bus to catch.
Let's go. Pedal to the middle, man. What do you mean, my people? The Mastersons, dude.
Masterson. I thought it was you, Mr. Masterson.
Well, I'm glad to see you again. I gave you my last match.
Want to lift any place on the way to the bus station?
You talked me into it.
You talked me into it? Oh, my God. See that leg
You got
flip?
my matches. Got a name?
Tony. Antonia. Antonia Marichek.
Antonia?
Ain't that a dilly, Mr. Masterson?
Sam.
Please hurry.
The depot's just across the tracks. You still got 4 minutes.
Rest in peace.
You'd have made it if you didn't stop to pick up your chant.
Might be able to chase it.
I can get a bus back to Ridgeville tomorrow. Maybe I won't get a bus back to Ridgeville. Maybe I'll go someplace else. Maybe in another direction.
West?
Chicago or further west, maybe. Have you ever been out west before?
No.
I've never. And maybe I will.
Oh, my God. The performance is too
What's it
strong.
like?
Big.
Let's fucking go. Find the DMs, the one black guy. Yo, DC. That slam is too slick, dude. Maybe down to my knees. Look at those shoes she has on.
Do you want to go back?
Can't go back there. I'll have to go someplace else. Do you drink, Sam?
Yes, I drank.
I'll buy you one.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Too
Courtship
bad.
is strong,
Want me
man.
to check your bag in the station here?
I don't know. I guess I want it at a hotel.
You want me to take you there?
Do you happen to be at the Gable Hotel?
Yeah,
Can I go there?
it's a public place. Yeah. Tell the clerk that Sam Masterson wants a room for a young lady. She'll register when she gets there.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
You can-
Damn. $46. Yo, eat. Oh my God. Sam Masterson.
Classy. Blue lights, music, everything.
A cafe.
When I lived in this town, there were nothing but saloons. My father used to live in them.
Mine, too.
We're related.
Thought she was from
I'll have the
Ridgeville.
same thing you had, if you don't mind.
Scotch. I take a plain water chaser with that when the scotch isn't so good. 2 water chasers.
Did you drive far?
About 600 miles since this morning.
You aren't driving anything tonight.
Oh, my Stanley steamer's in the garage having her face lifted. Better bring us a couple more before curfew.
Oh, swell.
That'll be $2.
$2.
On me.
Oh, thanks. Maybe you'd like to drink to finding your people.
Oh, my mother wouldn't approve of that.
How would you know after all this time?
After all this time, you probably wouldn't care, one way or the other.
You talk awful cold-blooded about them, don't you?
That's life.
Is it a big family?
No, it wasn't. Besides me, they're just the usual 2 people necessary to increase the population. Mother left when I was a baby, and my father probably drank himself to death by now.
The other man I know talks cold like that's my dad. He's the most cold-blooded man in Ridgeville. Once he kicked me, it made me sick.
I can guess why you didn't break your neck to catch that bus back to Ridgeville.
The fucking coin.
Probably would have got on and got off before it started out. Probably would have got the jitters the minute I got
Yeah,
on.
for real, can I give you a fucking $1 a drink?
Anyway, it's gone now for tonight anyhow. There won't be another one until tomorrow night. Now I know for sure I'm not going to make that one either. Not the one to Ridgeville, at least.
She's a fucking psycho. I love it.
But I'm so glad you came to have a drink with me tonight.
Everybody's a psycho
I
in
was
this
so
movie.
lonesome. I'd like to have died. Have you ever been that lonesome?
How lonesome is that?
About as much as you can hold without busting open? Want to know how I got that way?
Curfew. Shall we go home?
The reason I picked the hotel, your hotel, is really very...
You read the hotel advertising on that when you had it.
You're smart. Maybe you think I've been trying too hard to get acquainted.
Maybe you have.
Maybe you think that's wrong.
Maybe it's too soon to tell.
I wonder what you're thinking.
I don't think you'll take up too much room in my Stanley steamer.
Maybe you're all right.
You think you can hold that thought all the way to the coast?
Oh my. Dude, she's already halfway there at Revenge. Ask him what his blood type is.
wait
Always
here for a
smack a man
minute.
with an O positive, huh?
Hey, I want to ask you something. Does that guy look like a scared little boy to you?
He looks like he's gonna cry any minute. Let's get away from him.
Oh, Lord. Does it do with the coin, DC? The flirting is too strong, Heat.
Is Mr. O'Neill in?
No, madam.
It looks just like her! How the fuck did they find that actress? You'd think it was the same person, but, you know, aged 10 years in the future or whatever, or 18 years. That, it looks like, what was that, her older sister or some shit? Her mom?
Walter.
Hello.
So she's the real politician, right?
No words? Have a cigarette.
They mentioned before that she's like the brains, he's just the face.
My lady's lips.
I'll ring for some coffee for you.
No, thank you. I'll have another drink.
Walter.
If there's to be a discussion, I'll need another drink. Otherwise, I shall neither hear nor be coherent when and if I reply to whatever it is you're about to say.
Did you forget that you were supposed to speak tonight?
I didn't forget. It's nice. Your room, I mean. It's been a long time since I've been here.
Where were you?
Getting drunk.
Where?
I'm still the people's choice. I did not make a public display of myself anywhere.
You realize, of course, that you will one day, inevitably.
Inevitably.
It's your career, not mine.
What's mine is yours.
Don't you think I'm entitled to an explanation?
What do you want me to say?
I don't want to put words in your mouth.
I'd prefer that you would.
All right. When did you get drunk? Where did you get drunk? Why did you get drunk?
Don't stand over me like that. I'm a sentimental man, Martha. I started to get dressed, and then I realized it was the 4th anniversary of my father's death. I thought it'd be nice if I went to the cemetery and laid a wreath of flowers on his grave. However, I never got there.
This has a dimple right now.
Sentiment overwhelmed me. I stopped off to have a drink to his sainted memory. As I drank, I thought to myself, it's such a pity that my father isn't alive. To be able to see for himself all his dreams come true. The dreams he worked so hard for. His son, a famous man, married to a beautiful and wealthy woman.
Oh my God.
All right. Now tell me why you got drunk.
Because I couldn't get up and speak before people.
Walter, listen to me. What's done is done.
The deed's done, not the thought.
You've got a life to live.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
A brilliant career.
My father always said that.
Your father was right.
He was never right about anything. From the day he walked in and found your aunt on the floor.
I told you I never want that mentioned.
The day he sat beside you in the courtroom. As I, the public prosecutor, demanded that the state take the life of a man for the brutal murder of Mrs. Ivers. And my father said nothing. I looked at him, but he said nothing.
Your father was a realistic man.
My father, may he rest in peace, was a greedy man.
The man they executed was a criminal. If he hadn't hanged for that, he would have hanged for something else.
A man was a man, and justice is justice. That's the way it is. I can't get up and speak before people. The words stick in my throat. I'd rather get drunk. I do get drunk. I did get drunk.
Walter, dear, listen to me. If you carry a thing in your mind that makes you sick, I want you well. Tomorrow...
It will be like today.
You will leave on a trip for your health for a few weeks.
Will you go with me?
No. I'll stay here.
And I'll stay here, too.
What do you want to do? Give everything up? Is that what you want to do?
You wouldn't let me do that, would you, Martha?
Do you want to?
I don't know, Martha. I ask myself that question all the time. If my father were alive, I could ask him. Only I know what his answer would be. He'd say to me, keep what you have and make her live up to it. Make her live up to her bargain. That's what he'd say.
I am living up to it, Walter.
Oh my God, Eve.
There's another drink left. Might as well have it.
She's cold-blooded, dude. She's cold-blooded.
The bottle's empty now. Good night, Martha. Tell me, Martha, what shall I do about my love for you? Tell me, Martha, why I don't abandon all this. Why I don't just throw it back in your face.
You tell me, Walter.
Oh my God. He wasn't an innocent man's revenge. He was a fucking criminal, all right? She's cold-blooded, DC. Takes a vacation and gets to do something strange. He can't. He's in love, man.
Well, this is it. Not good, not bad.
With Bath?
With Bath, and come out, wherever you are.
With bath, eh? There's half as many baths as there is rooms. Half the rooms has baths and half hasn't. That's one way of looking at it. Another is, for each 2 rooms, one has a bath in the middle and the other hasn't. Or, you might say, there's a half a bath to each of 2 rooms.
How was that again, now?
There's half as many baths as there is rooms, and if the 2...
Sorry.
I've already sent the boy with those bags up to your room, Mr. Masterson.
Oh, well, they belong to Miss Marichek here. They came in my name because she wasn't registered yet.
I missed my bus to Ridgeville.
Oh, that's too bad.
MC skills, dude. He's a fast-talking man.
Boy went off for 12. You'll have to manage yourselves. I can't leave the board.
Thanks.
Martha would poison a man? She doesn't give a fuck. Here's my question. What happened to Walter's dad?
Sweet dreams.
Good night, Cupid. 25. Your room number's 25. I'm 23. Makes us neighbors.
So you can have a bath, bath between them, right?
Why did you buy a ticket to Ridgeville if you didn't want to go back home?
Coin.
I didn't. I didn't buy the ticket. I got it, but I didn't buy it.
Oh my God, dude.
You all right?
I'm a little cold, maybe.
Better get out of those wet clothes.
Oh my God. Hear that tactical achoo?
I've started your bath for you.
Hurry up now, I'm next.
Thanks.
Oh my god, 1946? The coin. I gotta learn how to do that, Eve. Am I gonna impress a girl if I did that? Bet you I could. David Nimble Fingers Vencabot Hernandez, dude? And maybe bathe alone, dude?
Okay.
I'll loan you a book for a couple of cigarettes. If you don't mind what kind of a book it is. That pine soap makes you tingle all over.
There's something very personal about soap. It's almost as personal as a toothbrush.
I won't use your toothbrush.
Where's your book now?
You don't care what kind of a book it is?
Suspense is killing me.
It isn't my book. Somebody here before forgot and left it. I warned you.
It's the fucking Bible, dude.
There's one in every room of the hotel. One in practically every room of every hotel in the world. It tells all about it there in the first page or so.
Damn.
Well, what do you know?
No, don't get up.
Damn, put the Bible away.
I want to look at you a minute. That's really a picture.
Throw me a match. So you're leaving tomorrow?
Yeah, we're leaving tomorrow. That is, if the car's fixed.
Sure you won't mind me being a passenger?
No. That of the company.
Oh,
Are you gonna stay in the West?
Maybe, maybe not.
You wanna watch?
You might get lonesome again.
I've been lonesome before. I was so lonesome tonight I'd like to have died.
I know, you mentioned that.
But I tried to tell you why.
Look, I'm gonna take a shower.
I just got out of jail.
For what?
I just got out tonight.
Like I said, we leave tomorrow.
Yeah, this guy been in jail, you know that, dude.
I think you like that.
The fuck? See him do it in one turn? He did it with one hand! He said, read the Bible, I take a fucking shower, dude. He's just like, flip. Read this part. It's the fucking coin skills, dude. Fucking nimble fingers Sam Masterson. He's just like, actually passed the fuck out. Maybe the one black guy. But he's a gentleman, dude. You know he's a gentleman. He is fucking cop a feel right now. He's fucking taking the book back, dude. Oh my lord. What do you think he does for a living? Just fucking gambles? How can he afford the hotel room? This is a fucking nice place. Even though there's only one bath every 2 rooms. Go straight to sleep, Brian. Let me get quicker on her yet, though, Brian. Master Blaster Masterson. He's a gentleman. He never creep. Let's go, Sam. Never creep, just let him sleep. District Attorney promises up Vice in Iverstown on something. The fuck? The super fuck? The plot thickens?
Try that door.
Hey, Brian, on re-election. The plot super thickens. Oh, she left. They would check his room first, because that's where he was supposed to be sleeping. No, Sam!
Good morning, Mr. Masters.
You don't have to show me who you are. I can tell by the smell.
My nose isn't that big. I want to see.
Oh, that mean? You think so, old Mims? I don't think so.
The chief sent us up here to ask you a couple of questions.
Maybe she did.
Sergeant Masterson,
Suspense is killing me. What do you want to know?
you've been around. Look at that. Africa, Anzio, and Normandy.
Why don't you wear that button in your coat?
The same reason you don't wear your badge. I like it incognito. Now, what else do you want to know?
What we wanted to know, this layout told us. There ain't nothing you can add to it.
Dear Sam, gone to the bus station to cash in my ticket to Ridgeville. Back soon, Tony.
She didn't get in an accident, did she?
She's in the can for a nice long stretch.
What's the charge?
Violation of probation.
Probation for what?
Theft. Terms of her probation when she was released yesterday was that she returned to her home in Ridgeville. An hour ago, we picked her up at the depot and she tried to cash the ticket.
Well, maybe she wanted to go by train. Maybe she wanted to walk. There's no law that
That's
says
not
she...
the reason she gave, wise guy.
No?
No. The reason she gave was that she'd got a job. Said you were her employer.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Nothing if you can prove it. But take a tip from me, Bud, don't try it. Jake and me don't like to waste our time testifying in court. But we will. So long.
Oh, my God.
Exhibit 8, Bud.
Yeah,
in case you
Sergeant.
get stubborn.
Hey, now, wait a minute, copper. All right, leave her things alone.
You want to come along, soldier?
Oh, my God.
The little scared boy. You're just about to do your old pal a great big favor.
Oh, my God. The plot triple thickens. Everybody's up to something at every turn.
How do you like the way the election's going this beautiful morning?
The election's going good every morning.
Look, honey, Miss,
St. John.
St. John.
Bobby,
Better still.
what can I do for you?
In?
In, but not yet ready to face the world. Won't you sit down?
Look, honey, I'm in kind of a hurry. Would you take a note in for me?
When he buzzes.
Damn. Yo, everybody trying to get Sam's dick, dude.
I'll take calls now.
What's up, J-Bomb? I'm on board, dude. It's cash in the briefcase, revenge. He can blackmail this guy, too.
There's a gentleman to see you. He says it's very important.
Tell him I don't want to. Wait a minute.
Sam Masterson.
Never mind, I'll tell him myself.
Guess what, dude? History's coming back.
Sammy Masterson.
My little Walter O'Neill.
We were kids together, Miss St. John. I wouldn't have known you, Sam.
Well, I wouldn't have known you either, Walter, only I saw your picture.
My picture? Oh, yes, yes, of course. I don't want to be disturbed unless it's very important.
Yes, Mr. O'Neill.
Ooh.
How long has it been?
Oh, 17, 18 years, something like that.
That long.
We were just kids, you remember? The three of us?
Yeah.
The three of us. Thanks. What's she like, Walter?
Beautiful.
I'm married.
I know. You've done all right.
I guess so. And you, what have you done?
Knocked around, seen a lot, I guess. You know, had some fun, maybe.
What have you done mostly?
Lately or mostly?
Mostly.
Gamble.
You mean gamble?
Sure. That's my business.
Perhaps this is where I should remark that all life is a gamble.
You don't need to bother, I know it. Some win, some don't.
You needn't have made that point.
My God,
Sorry,
Heath,
Sam,
are you
this is
fucking
a
kidding me with
stuffy
this shit?
conversation. Oh, would you like a drink?
Isn't it a little early in the morning? I haven't even stopped for breakfast yet.
The occasion.
You talked me into it. Fine.
Nice of you to look me up, Sam.
Well, I wouldn't have bothered you, Walter, only, I met a girl, and you can help.
You don't look like you need help with any girl.
Now, this trip out I do. This kid's in jail.
What's the charge?
Violation of probation. Name is Tony Marichek.
That's not easy to square, Sam.
Oh, you can do it. And you will. For old time's sake.
For old time's sake.
Thanks.
Damn!
Excuse me.
He said you will. That one black guy, I'm saying, dude.
Mrs. O'Neill is here to see you.
Please have her wait. She usually drops in on her way downtown.
Oh, I'd like to see her.
Have Mrs. O'Neill come in.
Yes, sir.
Look at this fucking acting. Look at the face.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were busy. I'll wait.
Hello.
Hello.
The name is Masterson. Sam Masterson.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my God.
Sammy Masterson. Oh! Oh! Hello!
Damn, look at Walter back there.
Hello.
You should have called me.
You just came in.
Well, you've grown to be a big boy, Sam.
Well, I always was big for my age, you remember?
Yo, eat, she ain't getting none, dude.
Yes, I remember.
Anything else you remember?
Oh, well, there are lots of things.
I never figured that a skinny little mutt would grow up so beautiful.
I thank you for my wife.
That sounds funny.
What does?
Well, you're saying my wife. Does it? Oh, now don't get so, Walter. I mean, well, I've always thought of Martha's. Well, you know how it is. You keep something in your mind since the time you're a kid.
How long are you staying, Sam?
It all depends on our district attorney.
Dude's going the fuck in right now, dude.
Oh, that's too bad.
That's the way things are, you know.
Yo, Sam doesn't give one single fuck, dude. What the fuck?
I don't want to be disturbed.
Well, that's all right, Walter. You're a busy man, so I'll blow. And, thanks. Thanks for everything. So long, Martha. Aren't you glad now you missed that circus train?
I don't know.
Where can I reach you, Sam?
Oh, the Gable Hotel. And you will do that for me, won't you, Walter?
I'll try my best.
You do that. And here's hoping you win that election.
Thanks. I will.
What, sure thing?
Ask Martha.
Sure. Sure thing.
What odds you give it?
A sure thing is never a gamble.
No? What odds will you give that that's a fact?
Fucking God, dude. Hawk!
Breezy character, Sam.
Thank you.
Very sure of himself.
He always was.
This is the first time I've ever seen you off balance.
I wasn't aware of it.
I was.
It came as a shock.
Yes, it did. To me, too. Sam will never tell. I'll never forget you saying that.
What makes you think he will?
What makes you think he won't?
How long has he been here?
He came in last night.
Did he tell you much about himself, where he's been, what he's been doing?
I thought you'd ask what he wanted.
What does he want?
He's playing it smart.
Sam was always a smart boy.
All he wanted was for me to get his girl out of jail.
His girl?
That's what he said he wanted.
What do you think he wants?
What he can get. He's a gambler, a sharpshooter, an angle boy. They come through my office by the hundreds.
He's an angle boy, dude!
Blackmail in his eyes.
I haven't your experience with criminals.
You will. When Sammy starts to shake you down.
Release the girl. Maybe he'll just pick her up and leave.
Leave? Do you think he'll leave a touch worth millions?
There's only one way you'll find out. Release the girl. Goodbye, Miss St. John.
My fucking God, this movie, dude!
Yes, Mr. O'Neill.
Angle boys,
Check on a
dude!
Samuel Masterson, non-resident, registered Gable Hotel. Miss St. John, close the door. I want a routine check of all garages. One of them has his car. Stay here, please. I want to check up on all local banks. Get that private detective McCarthy and tell him to come right over.
What the fuck? Walter's going the fuck in, too. Is that the staircase? Please don't be Sam.
Thought I might improve my mind while I waited.
Boswell's Life of John? Surely you didn't expect to wait that long.
I was just going to look at the pictures. I found your message when I got back to the hotel.
I asked you to phone.
I figured you wouldn't mind if I came in person.
I
Damn,
figured
he
you
about to
would.
came in person. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
You impressed me this morning as a
person.
man who would bet on anything.
Almost anything, depending on the odds.
I'll bet you'd like to hear the story of my life.
What do you bet?
My story against yours.
You got a bet.
Well, let's see. You left here September 27th, 1928. We'll start from there.
The exact date? How come that's so clear in your mind?
Well, the one black guy, I mean, she was a super millionaire, I guess, right? So this is just, I guess this is their
I used to
mansion.
think this
It
was the
was probably
swell
where they
spot in the
live.
world. But you really made it just that.
Used to be so dark and ugly when she... I hate it. Come on, I'll show
It's
you what I've done with
crazy
the
to me how
rest
much
of the house.
the little girl
Okay,
version of her and the adult
fine.
version
I've
look the
been on a
same.
rubberneck tour in years.
Soon after my aunt died, the executors of the estate wanted to close the house and send me to school. But Mr. O'Neill...
Mister? You're kind of formal about your husband, aren't you?
Oh, no, I was speaking about his father. Mr. O'Neill was my tutor. You remember him.
Oh, yeah.
After my aunt died, he and Walter lived here.
That was cozy.
This is Walter's room.
Rich. Very rich. Well, you lived here all the time then, huh?
Except for the few years I went to college. Mr. O'Neill, Walter's father. Walter's father thought it would be good for me to get away for a while.
Mr. O'Neill, Walter's father, he sort of took care of everything, didn't he?
Yes.
What happened to
Yes,
him?
he took care of everything.
You didn't like that?
Let's talk about something else.
What do you want to talk about?
Pick a subject. This is the dining room.
Isn't it kind of crowded? All right. I pick Walter as my subject. When did you marry him?
When or why?
I ask when.
When I finished school.
All right. Now, why did you marry him?
Pick another subject.
It's your turn.
You.
An open book.
Yeah. For sure,
I went out of
DC.
this town with the circus.
Walter is going
One
the
you were
fuck in on
supposed
this
to go
guy.
with.
Behind the scenes.
Made friends with the animals and lived happily.
I might be
ever
thinking that
after.
one black guy, but why though? Why would you do that?
Almost.
Yeah, I got ambitious, and that tore it, but good. I got so I wasn't satisfied just being friendly with the animals. I got so I wanted to own the animals. So I bought some animals. Well, my lion got the mange and gave it to the monkeys. The animals became a responsibility and a liability. I lost all my hard-earned cash and ran like a thief out of there with a great yen to become friendly with people. Now, on that, I had some success, me being a gambler and people being what they are. Well, that brings us up to my 21st year, when I became a man, officially.
How did it feel to become a man officially?
I felt I'd been there before. How did you feel about becoming a woman officially?
I felt I'd been there too.
Fucking God, dude! Oh my God!
Well, this is the room that you...
Do you remember, Sam?
Do I?
It's the only room I didn't change.
You
It was only yesterday I came through that window. We were gonna run away together that night.
You do remember.
Yeah. And it was Walter who let me in.
I come here often, Sam.
Little girls grow up. They never get through playing with dolls.
There was a storm that night, thunder and lightning. I was afraid of the thunder.
Why, in the freight car that night, you told me you weren't.
I didn't want you to know. I wanted to be like you, never afraid of anything. You remember that too, don't you, Sam?
Things come back to you.
Don't say it like that, Sam. Not to make me feel good, but because it's true.
All right, it's true. We were just a couple of kids.
We're not kids now.
No, Martha, we're not kids. No time for dreams.
Only one dream, Sam. And it came true. You're here.
So is Walter.
About Walter and myself.
Don't tell me.
I want you to understand.
I understand, Martha. I understood when I saw both of you together in the office. I watched the way he looked at you.
Sam, if you stay in Iverstown...
Well, I'm not staying in Iverstown.
I'm sorry. Sorry that you ever left here.
Oh, my God.
Sam, for old time's sake.
Yeah. Sure, for old time's sake.
Oh, my God.
Bye, Martha.
Stay, Sam. We can
Mrs.
murder all
Garage.
kinds of ants.
Oh, yes.
We're
Mr.
older and
O'Neill.
stronger now.
This is Walter O'Neill?
Yes, ma'am. Well, it was a rush job anyway, and I'm rushed enough as it is. Don't mention it. Glad to be of service, Mrs. O'Neill. You can add this to your report. Miss O'Neill don't like this guy to go. Not yet.
All right, Dempsey, thanks.
Oh, my fucking God, dude. Too much fucking power.
Drink?
Thanks. There's not much to report on him locally. Out-of-town reports are still coming in. You'll have a complete file on him in a couple of hours.
What's he look like so far?
He's a big-shot gambler. Broke many times, but always turns up with a new bankroll. The police in every state have tried to find the source of his money, but no dice. Many arrests, no convictions. Beat a murder rap in Frisco. Self-defense. Has a war record few can equal.
The car in Dempsey's garage.
The ownership certificate says he owns it.
What's wrong with it?
Smashed radiator.
How long will it take to fix it? Well?
Oh, my God. He's gonna learn his wife sabotaging this shit.
Who did Dempsey get this call from? Didn't you check that?
Yes, I checked it.
And who was it?
Mrs. O'Neill.
That's all.
Oh, my Lord.
Yes, Mr. O'Neill?
Get me the county jail. I want the superintendent of the women's division. Yes?
I have the county jail for you, Mr. O'Neill. Deputy Elizabeth Baker is on.
Hello. That girl, the one I called you about before. Yes. Bring her out here at 8. I want to talk to her.
Oh, my God. Sure, for old times. He had all the power, yeah, but now who has the power, Eve?
You got the time, Bud?
Yeah, it's 5 after 8.
Thanks. I'm expecting my friend out in a few minutes. Say, I ain't seen your face around here before.
No, I'm a stranger here.
Oh. Then you ain't waiting for anybody, huh? Oh.
She's a stranger, too.
Oh.
She's due out a couple of hours ago.
Damn. He likes strangers, dude.
You're in a lot of trouble, Miss Marchek. The law is very specific on violation of probation.
It's specific about everything.
You're serving a 5-year sentence.
So I was told once before.
You lied when you were picked up. You told the police you were employed by Sam Masterson.
You think they would have believed me if I'd told the
Did
truth?
you cook up that story between you?
He had nothing to do with it.
You're very fond of him, aren't you? You wouldn't want anything to happen to him. Does he feel the same about you? You wouldn't want to serve out that 5-year sentence, would you?
What are you getting at?
Remember, 5 years. And this time you'll have to serve every day of it. You don't have to.
All right, get down to it. What do I have to do?
Man. Oh man.
Tony!
Walter grew up to be a scumbag. I revoked my earlier comment about him redeeming himself.
Tony!
Hello, Sam.
O'Neill phoned me, told me you'd be out at 6.
O'Neill?
Yeah, sure. The district attorney is an old friend of mine. I asked him to do me a favor, and here you are. You're late, but free.
There was a mix-up. They lost some papers.
Oh, well, I got worried about you. What's the matter, kid? Tony, look at me.
I'd like a drink.
Oh, you're a cinch. You'll buy a dozen. Hey, taxi! I'm gonna toss you a real coming-out party. Hey, taxi!
Oh my god. Is that a fucking coin, dude? I learned to do that, Eve. I'm telling you, that's the trick. Can you imagine a fucking jazzy finale?
Spaghetti.
I'm sitting there on the cab waiting for you to pick your character. Fucking with a coin. Oh my god.
That looks wonderful.
I think you'll like it.
Go ahead, eat.
Guess I'm not hungry. My stomach's in a knot.
Yeah,
She
this
feels
oughta
guilty, dude.
I'd have died if I had to stay on in jail.
help. Forget it now. You're out.
If you'd ever been in, you'd know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
I love this chick, dude.
A couple of times last night I tried to tell you. Why did time? You wouldn't listen.
I don't want to now.
Oh, now you've got to. Please.
All right, if it make you feel any better.
I want to be sure you understand. 1 to 5 they gave me. 1 to 5 years, that is.
It's a long joke.
It's forever. I did 3 months before I came to trial.
It can happen to the best of people.
I'm not the best of people. I'm just Tony Marichek. Where'd you get the fur coat, Tony? The judge asked me. I met a guy, I told him. He said he was in love with me. He gave me the coat. A likely story, he said. I said, but it's true, every word of it. I tried to pawn it because I needed the money. Where's the man he has? I don't know, I said. He took a powder, he flew to the moon. You don't fly, Tony, the judge says. The charge is theft. You do 1 to 5.
Well, how come they gave you probation?
First offense. You know what probation is.
Oh, sure. Knife sticking in your back. Still looking out for the cops? Relax now, you're free.
I don't feel so good.
You only take you back to the hotel?
Oh, no, please. Let me sit here a while.
Uh-oh.
Yeah? Get your coat on. What's the gag? Get your coat.
All right, Joe.
What's the gag? I was up to your hotel. Nice layout you got there. Double rooms, connecting doors, and tall glasses. What did this guy tell you he'd give you when he picked you up?
All right, Joe, there don't have to be any trouble. Forget it.
She's my wife.
The fuck?
Well, brother, you can have her. In spades. Now beat it. You too. I just want to make sure.
Joe, there don't have to be no trouble.
No, there don't have to be no trouble. There's got to be. Certain wise guys have to be taught a lesson. Certain wise guys have
Where
to
do you want it, here or outside?
Outside'll do me fine. There's an alley through the kitchen door.
Sam.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Stay here.
So wait, this is... So Walter organized this hoping this guy would kill Sam? Otherwise... Oh my god! Yo, eat! DC! Oh no.
Okay, sister. You did a swell job. Now blow.
Yes, sir.
Got to help him fight, Tony. Yo, Nuke, Brian. I don't really understand what happened. Is that really her husband? Or is that all a fucking plot? Oh my god. The setup, he would know. I'm sure he's been on his fair share of setups. He never gets fooled though. He's just like, it's a setup! And then he backflips out of there. They threw him in the fucking ditch. But Sam ain't done, dude. Goddamn Kanaki proven right again, dude. I keep telling Kanaki that all the men are queens. As soon as I say that, though, some dude gets snaked. Oh my fucking god. In my young age. It's a fucking setup. Oh my god. This movie's fucking 11 out of 10, right? I think it actually has surpassed 10 out of 10 by now. He ain't done. Not by a long shot. Holy, what's gonna happen to you?
What happened to you? Not a thing. Just made up for Halloween.
Yo, guess who's back in Iverstown? Smooth Sam Masterson. About to get a little bit rough around the edges.
But you catch the next one.
Ooh, it's the 40s, Eve. He didn't ask questions. He didn't say, hey, do you know that young woman? He was like,
cut that.
Must be his lady.
Crying's not gonna get you anywhere.
I'll stop.
I ought to beat it out of you.
I think maybe I got it coming.
Why? Why?
Last night in that restaurant, I kept trying to tell
Come on, get down to it.
Before they let me out, they took me to the DA's office.
O'Neill? His name's Walter O'Neill.
Yeah, that's right. That's his name.
All right, they took you to his office.
He asked me a lot of questions, mostly about you.
Not me.
About you and me.
Huh?
He kept asking me if I knew why you came here. He asked me that a couple of times.
What else?
Oh, a lot of questions I forget.
Remember.
My head's mixed up.
Well, the goons, the ones who worked me over.
They just wanted to scare you. O'Neill doesn't want you in town. They said if I didn't play with them, I'd go back to jail.
Who said that, O'Neill?
No, the other man, Mr. O'Neill, wasn't there by then.
Cute kid.
They said they wouldn't hurt you.
Much.
No more parole, they said, if I went for it. I'd do the whole 5, they said, if I didn't. I went for it. Go ahead and hit me, Sam. I've got it coming.
Oh, my God.
One thing you got coming, kid, is a break. I'm going back to town.
They don't want you here, Sam. I don't know what it is, but they don't want you here.
Whether they like it or not, they got me.
Next time it'll be worse.
Look, I don't like to get pushed around. I don't like people I like to be pushed around. I don't like anybody to get pushed around. Kid, I'll tell you what you do. You grab the next bus out and I'll meet you wherever you say.
I'll go back with you.
Good.
Oh, my God.
I wanted you to say that.
Now, this I can get behind, dude. The last movie had such a whack romance, dude. This one's so godlike. There's 46, Eve. There's a fucking reflex back then, dude.
Just a moment, sir.
Whoa!
Speak to Mr. O'Neill and you won't get hurt.
Yes, Mr. Masterson. I hardly recognized you, sir.
Tell your man to ask Martha to come down here.
Tell Mrs. O'Neill that, John.
I thought we ought to have a little
That was a
talk.
car grab. For sure that was a car grab.
Kick off first, your team or mine?
You look terrible, Sam. Have a drink.
Thanks.
Oh my God. This movie's so godlike. Can't believe it's fucking public domain. This should be required viewing by all people around the world.
A report on Sam Masterson.
See that sound effect of one black guy? He was like, crack! You got the gun too?
Here, take this. I'm 2 up on you.
Thanks.
You're out of shape, Walter. For a minute there, I thought you were dead.
I was. I wasn't going to shoot.
I wasn't gonna wait and see. Come on.
Oh my God. I think for the sub zoom out. Dude, this movie's fucking insane.
I took a gander at this while you were out. I could have given you a much more detailed picture on Sam Masterson. I didn't know you cared.
You know it now.
Now I'll let Martha give it to you.
Give him what, Sam?
The facts concerning a guy called Sam Masterson and his attitudes towards life and love. Walter's got their own ideas.
Sam, you're hurt.
You ought to see the other guy.
What happened?
This. It fell out of a guy's pocket and hit me in the face. Private dicks. What's the trouble, Walter? Don't you trust your own cops?
You're right, Sam. I hired the men who worked you over. The idea was mine. I thought it might scare you into not coming back. It hasn't. We're ready to listen to the current quotation on blackmail.
Walter.
Blackmail?
I said blackmail. Now, what is the price? Remember, you're dealing with 2 old friends.
Well, which one of you do I deal with?
With me. Be at my office at the plant at 3.
Okay. May the deal be profitable to all of us.
Whatever the price is, that's it, Sam. Don't try this again. What happened last night can happen again. And worse.
Don't try it, sweetheart. I make this a flat statement. I'll kill you.
Oh my God, dude. The revolver ocelot? The fucking violins coming in? Oh my God.
Hold your hand under the water.
When's Martha gonna
Dry
scrap?
your hand.
Yo, eat the fucking. My God. He's a soldier, dude.
This will hurt.
Gave him the gun back.
Even pain at your hands.
You were lucky.
Yes, I'm a very lucky man.
And a stupid one. Yesterday afternoon, he told me he didn't want anything, that he was going away. He'd let me handle
I didn't
it.
like what you had in mind. It's quite a thing in a small city like this to be a district attorney. You get to feel like God. You know everything.
The gun back.
Detail. Even a call to Dempsey's garage. Sam's leaving Iverston today.
That's what he said.
I want to hear you say.
It's up to him.
No, it's up to you. I know you, Martha. You are my life's work. I've studied you all these years. A little girl in a cage waiting for someone to let her out. And along comes Sam. Do you know what's on my mind, Martha? About Sam, I mean.
I think I do. And that's where it will stay on your mind. Unless, of course, I tell you differently.
God, dude. FatLife.com.
Do you think we'll make trouble?
No, I had him figured out right. He's still just a scared little kid.
Is it odd that Martha's name is in the
Oh,
title and she's the least developed of all the main characters, huh?
No, Martha's the one I can't dope out.
You're right, though, I'm Black. Maybe it's gonna change that.
Mrs. O'Neill, The three of us grew up together. I told you about it, remember?
You are my life's work. It's the 40s. You can't let one black guy.
That's why I can't figure it out.
They haven't invented divorce yet.
Rich girl stay married to a guy she's not in love with.
How do you know that?
I know.
You sound like you're in love with her.
You sound like you're jealous.
Could be.
Oh my God. I love
When
this
are we
chick.
leaving?
This evening, if the car's ready.
Well, what do we do until then? I know. Why don't we find out what happened to your people?
Oh, it'll be simple. Now I know I left town September 27th, 1928.
The exact date. How come you remember it?
Wouldn't you remember a date, the exact date about something that happened that long ago?
No, not unless something terrific happened that day.
Yeah. Come on, let's finish your coffee. We'll go down to the newspaper morgue.
The morgue?
Yeah, I think I can find out about my people down there. Afterwards, take you shopping.
This guy's so paid, dude. So is his dick in Martha's dresser, or does she keep it on a leash, huh?
That was a strange case.
Dude.
Went unsolved
Ain't
for
nobody
years.
getting no dick in that house.
Then one day, they picked up a guy who stuck up a garage or something. Someone who used to work at old lady Ivers' house. Came out at the trial that he was the one that knocked the old lady off. It's my favorite case. The picture of the guy.
Doesn't look like very much, does it?
Yeah, kind of a scared little rabbit. I watched him all through the trial. Never had a chance. O'Neill really did a job on him.
Is that Walter O'Neill?
Yep, same guy. It was kind of dramatic, though. Him being engaged to the niece of the murdered woman. He sure did a job. Jury was unanimous.
Well, what happened to him?
Oh, they hung him. Interesting, eh? Solving a murder after all those years. It's all in the files there. Go ahead and read it.
Oh, thanks, I will.
Oh my God.
Yes?
Mr. Masterson, by appointment.
Send him in, please.
What does she do for a
3
living?
o'clock on the
Anything?
nose.
Technically?
On the nose. Come in, Sam.
I mean, she
Should have
is
kept me waiting. Big executives always keep people waiting, didn't
the
you know
mayor's
that?
wife.
Good executives don't.
I bet you're good.
I am.
Oh my God.
It catches it, doesn't it? The feeling of a factory.
When you're out on this place, I couldn't get past the gate. Now I'm a guest. Or am I?
I invited you here.
Martha, did your aunt leave you everything?
I was her only heir.
I'll never forget the way she looked that night, standing in the doorway, leaning on her cane.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
You look different than you did this morning. Clean and fresh.
Yeah, well, it's the perfume I use that makes me smell so nice.
He heals
I bet
fast.
I smell as nice as you and Walter put together.
Yeah, I guess 3 men. Yeah, the Ivers
What do you
factory.
want?
That's where most people were her famous their fortune.
What I want. I think I've got a gimmick. A gimmick is an angle that works for you to keep you from working too hard for yourself. Simple.
Specifically, what is your angle?
Angle boys.
Specifically. Half.
Half of what?
You tell me.
All right, Sam.
Now it's easy.
Come here. My father used to work here as a mill hand.
So did my father, when he was sober.
Now I own it.
Now you're even.
Now I'm even. I was 21 when I took it over. It had 3,000 workers then. It's got 30,000 now. Ran as far as that gate. Now it goes down to the edge of the river. And I did it all by myself. Without Walter, without his father. All by myself.
Half of this should make quite a score.
Just psycho bitch. I love it.
Half would make you my partner.
That's what I had in mind.
You went out of here a dirty little kid once before. That can happen again. I don't have to give you anything if I don't want to.
But you do want to.
Oh my fucking God, this plot right now, dude. Yeah, I'm not sure if it was his father or not. I missed that too.
Come in here, quick.
I think maybe he was never interested in learning about his people. He went there for that reason. I think he
Make a
basically
wish.
tricked
I went
Tony.
shopping.
Any wish, you make it, you got it.
You feel good.
Yeah, I'm high. I had a drink.
What was in it?
A bucket of gold. The dice came up 7. Tony, you bring me luck. I'm gonna wear you like a charm.
Oh my God! He's just gonna wear this
So,
chick?
Sam, you really think I bring you luck?
I know so. And that's an asset for a guy in my business.
Tony Marichek asset.
Tony Marichek, good kid. You stick around, Tony Marichek.
Now I've got all the luck. I'm funny that way. I say what's on my mind.
You walk down the street and a girl asks you for a cigarette.
And imagine the time. Life is funny.
That's philosophy.
It's good, too. You want to know how it is with me, Sam?
No, tell me.
I've told you. And even if it's over,
Look, what you don't know, don't talk about.
Oh my God. Yeah, the hair is amazing, J-Bomb, for sure.
I bought a new outfit. I want to show you.
Well, let's take a look at it.
$8.95. How do you like it?
With you in it?
Hello, Sam.
Tony.
Yes, Sam?
I heard you talking.
Well, even a crummy hotel like this has a switchboard.
I have special privileges in this hotel, Sam. I own it.
Oh my God.
Miss O'Neill, Tony.
I just about spat everywhere.
Hello.
So this is the girl.
Tony's my name. Antonia Marichek.
The sunsuit looks very well on her, Sam. She's got just the figure for it. She's a very pretty girl.
I give another show at 8 o'clock.
In your room or here?
Tony,
Yes, Sam.
Miss O'Neill is sorry she said that.
I'm sorry I said that.
Okay, forget it.
Damn.
Tony,
Yes, Sam.
I'm going out with Miss O'Neill on business. That's why you came here, isn't it?
Yes?
I'll be back after a little while.
I got no place to go. I'll be here.
Oh my God.
I didn't like that.
I apologize.
There was ice on your tongue.
If you want me to say anything else to her.
You spoke your piece. Let's get out of here.
I've never been in a hotel room like this before.
I've been in too many.
Just the way you read about it in books. Window shade, scotch on the dresser. Let's stay here, Sam.
No,
Why not? We can order our dinner here.
I don't like room service.
All right, Sam.
Oh my God. The Martha is that bitch, DC. She said, let's stay here, knowing that Tony's in the room right next door.
What's your Tony Marichek really like?
That's what she asked me about you.
What are your plans for her?
Oh, she's very independent.
Hardly. How did you meet her?
We lived in the same house.
In Iverstown?
Yeah.
When?
Now and then.
Oh my.
Well, let's go back to our drinks, huh?
I can't take this movie anymore, guys. When's it gonna end?
To continue with your Antonio Marichek.
I'm like way up
You
here,
other
dude. I'm
things
way
in
up
town?
here right now.
Taxi cabs, hotels, and Bibles. And we don't like some of the same people and places.
All sounds like a very substantial beginning. How long have you known her, really?
Since day before yesterday.
How long have you known me?
Martha, I'm not sure that I've ever known you. What do you say? Let's get down to business.
Let's get out of here.
Oh,
Waiter.
Lord.
Yes,
Jesus
sir.
Christ.
Check, please. Yes, sir. Whiskey and soda.
It's that guy! It's Tony's supposed husband.
Yes, sir. Wait outside.
Sam, what is it?
Wait outside.
Yo, guess who's back? Oh my God, the mirror. Was that Trouble Deer? Up. Right there at the fucking bar.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Back to him when he sobers up. Tell him I run an honest book. I always pay off.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Thought I told you to wait outside.
I wanted to see.
You saw.
You wanted to kill him, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Oh my God, yo, Martha's such a freak, dude.
This the spot?
Yes.
3-hit combo, J-Bomb.
Like your car. You know what happened to Lot's wife when she looked back, don't you?
What?
She was turned into a pillar of salt.
What happened to Lot?
Well, he got away. He didn't look back.
You know your Bible.
You would, too, if you spent as much time as I did in hotel rooms.
I'll take it up. Come on, let's get out of here.
Look at her amazing
I love to watch
hood,
the
dude.
city from this spot.
From up here, it doesn't even look real, does it?
It's real. Very real. Owning it gives you a sense of power. You'd know what I meant if you had it.
Ivers, Ivers, Ivers. Ivers.
If anyone asked me my name now, I'd say it was Martha Smith.
I smelled smoke. Better take a look.
The fuck? Where's it fucking going?
Must have been some kids up here.
Sam, don't. Let it burn. We used to come up here when we were kids and build a fire.
Ah.
Let it burn, Sam.
Damn. Oh my God.
In those days, we used to think that this was real. And that didn't even exist.
Just now you looked like Martha Smith.
If only you hadn't run away.
Well, I waited for you. I remember I waited a long time in the rain, but you didn't show.
Give me a cigarette, Sam. If only you hadn't left town. I had no one to turn to. What did you say, Sam?
Nothing, I didn't say anything.
When I found out, it was too late. Much too late. One thing led to another, and...
Another what?
Now you're Martha O'Neill.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
No, go ahead, Martha. It'll do you good. Another what?
Where was I?
One thing led to another.
It would have been so different if you hadn't run away. Would have
Feel
been
the fight
you
would take
instead of Walter.
too much. It's way too strong. That's forbidden tech.
Or if you had stopped me. When I lifted the cane, why didn't you stop me? You knew how much I hated her. Why didn't you stop me?
I wasn't there, Martha.
And then I stood there afterwards. You weren't there?
No, Martha. I wasn't there. I left when your aunt came into the hallway. I didn't want to stick around. I was in enough trouble as it was. I never saw what happened. I never knew until tonight about your aunt or that man. The one they hung. The man that you and Walter killed.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God, dude. Oh my God. Yo, Linda Jar, dude. I can't this movie, dude. Where's this going? Where's this going? How long is it?
Sam, help me.
I can't.
Help me.
All right, Martha. Tell me. Talk.
All right, Sam.
Here we go, Brian. She's talking.
I never imagined anyone could die so quickly. I'd always supposed that wherever I went, she would be with me, that she would never die. But it wasn't like that. I expected to find her when I went back to my room. Later, I became frightened. The coroner and the police were sympathetic. The doctor very attentive. They believed my story, the one I told Walter's father. That night, I slept heavily. Peacefully.
How did you sleep the night after they hung that man?
It wasn't long when I found out why Walter's father believed my story. It was as if my aunt had never died. He took her place. He wanted to make something of his son, and I was tied to them both from that time on.
Thank you for the foul Lindy jar.
It became so unbearable that I wanted to tell the truth. But he had deliberately given me such a sense of guilt and had painted such a picture of what would happen to me that I was crazy with fear.
Oh, my God.
He used that fear well.
It was a gamble to revenge, for
To
sure.
increase it, he made me part of another crime. My testimony sent an innocent man to the gallows. And he used that to make me marry Walter.
Oh, my God.
Sam, you're not going to go away again. I want you here, Sam. I've lived so much inside of myself, so choked with wanting something else that lives and breathes, so desperate for air and room to breathe it in. Oh, Sam, please. Please stay here, Sam.
Oh, my fucking God, dude. Oh, no, Tony. Eat, I'm telling you. I fucking can't.
Hi, Martha.
Where is this going, dude? But Tony's a real one, though, man. Martha's a fucking crazy-ass bitch. Has she been sitting there waiting the whole time? I can't.
Tony, are you still up? Tony?
Yes?
It's me, it's Sam. Can I come in?
Yes, Sam.
Oh, my God.
Mind if I put your light on?
In a little while. I was sound asleep. I've got a headache.
Okay. I've got something to tell you, Tony.
Yes, Sam.
She can see those cigarettes, dude.
Tony.
Don't touch my chin, dude. I know it's 46, but please.
You're crying. You're crying because you saw. You were at the window there when we drove up.
Don't rub it in, asshole.
Well, that's what I came in to tell you about, Tony. The Martha and me.
You didn't have to, Sam. There were no strings on this deal.
Well, that's why I wanted to. You see, it started a long way back. I don't know yet how it's gonna finish.
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to do?
I don't know.
All you have to do is tell me the truth.
Like you did when those goons worked me over.
Oh, you gonna rub it in now? Oh, no. Yo, eat.
Now we're even. Now I'm beat up.
I'm sorry I said that, Tony. Look, kid. I'm sore at myself.
So I'm saying that one
about
black
you.
guy.
Do you want me to leave?
Do you want to leave?
That's up to you, Sam. I'm here on a rain check.
Well, now don't put it that way. You're here because that's the way we wanted it.
And now?
I'm not sure.
Oh, my God.
I'm just not sure.
I hope Tony kills Martha, dude.
Hello, Gable Hotel. I want to speak to Sam Masterson.
Put that phone down.
Hello, Sam. This is Walter. I know I'm not disturbing you. Martha just came in.
Well, what do you want?
I want you to come up here. Now. Right now.
You
He hung up the phone! He hung up the phone, dude!
You're drunk.
I've had a lot to drink, but I'm not drunk. I suppose it'd be stupid to ask where you were.
Yes, it would.
Sam's not leaving, is he?
Ask him when he gets here.
I just got my answer.
Look at her amazing hood. She wears like a fucking cape.
No.
That's amazing.
I know what I need to know. Sam the Superman. Sam the dirty little boy from the other side of the tracks.
I'll go and change. I wouldn't want him to see me in the same dress twice.
Come in.
Oh my God.
Tony. You're leaving, huh?
There's a bus out in about an hour.
Tony.
Sam, it's better this way.
Look.
Sam, I came back here with you because you said you didn't like to be pushed around. I liked you when you said that. You were looking for trouble, but it was a good kind of trouble. And now?
Now what?
Sam, I saw her. You're going to get hurt. Leave her, Sam. Leave this town. Even without me, but leave.
I can't. At least not just yet. You're gonna need some money.
No, thanks. Let's break clean.
Oh my God. Yo, Tony's the best. Tony's the best girl. Keep your fucking money, Sam.
See you around.
Yeah.
Yo, Tony's gonna save the day, dude. I can feel it. She's gotta save the day, right? Yo, one of the chat guys believe in Tony. She's coming back, right?
Where's Martha?
With a gat? Question mark?
Upstairs, getting dressed for the occasion.
I'll go upstairs.
They got the white mage hood revenge. It's too strong.
Why did you
I agree
call
that one
me?
black guy should never look the fool, dude.
Got a riddle, Sam. Maybe you can help me solve it.
So I'm saying he should come back with the
Little
gat,
riddle
dude.
called What's to be Done About Me, Martha, and You. Sounds just like a poem. If it rhymed, it would rhyme with murder.
Oh my God. This guy's drunk as fuck. You don't see the heavy weaponry, J-Bomb?
He's
I'm
drunk.
telling you.
He's been sitting here drinking all night.
Draw a chalk line and I'll walk it. Or I'll take a mental test. Any question like, what is my object in life?
I tried to stop him from calling you.
You're a wiseacre. An angry boy. You know all the answers, don't you? How are you on dreams?
And I was glad he called you. I was frightened of him, Sam.
She was frightened of me. I had a dream, Sam. It was about you. In my dream, you were not a handsome corpse.
Maybe it was some other guy.
In other dreams, there were others.
I told you he's drunk.
Did you say others?
Poor little Martha. Her life was so empty. Is that what she told you, Sam?
I don't want him in here, Sam. Make him get out.
Now you're all of them, Sam. Every one of them rolled into one.
Sam, make him...
Keep talking. I'm all of them rolled into one.
Yes. You're a gymnasium instructor in Philadelphia with a muscle for a brain and a tendency to insipid verse. You're a guy, just a guy named Pete in Erie who smells the fish and sings. You're last year's greatest fullback and you flunked your bar exam, but you wanted to be an industrial engineer. You're a guy who came along to fix a tire so well you became a city-paid inspector. And you're a lot others. But worst of all, you're the one and only man who shares with me the only claim I have on her. Ask her, Sam. Say to her, Martha, is all this true?
What if it is? What did you expect? She never wanted to marry you. If you had any self-respect,
She married me because she felt that way I would never tell.
That's a lie. Your old man forced her. How long you expect her to go on paying off?
Forever.
Whatever happens to you, you've got coming.
What can happen, Sam? Shall I tell you? She'll try to get you to kill me. Like she got me to send an innocent man to the gallows.
I told you the way it was. It was his father's idea. He made...
But did she tell you how she stood up in the police station? How she looked at the man without batting an eye? How she said, yes, that's the man. He's the one who came into the house that night. He's the man who killed my aunt. That even stuck in the throat of my father. My poor, dear, departed, greedy father. But he went right on. And so did I.
He's lying. You believe me, don't you,
You
Sam?
believe her, Sam?
I don't believe her. She ain't a real one, Eve.
At least tell the truth now. Tell how much you were afraid of an unsolved murder. Tell what a threat it was to the power and the riches that you'd learned to love so much, and that I'd learned to love too. Tell why I became district attorney. Tell why you made me hang that man. Tell the truth.
I told the truth. They were like leeches, both of them. They wanted everything.
All I ever wanted was
everything
you.
you
I'm
are,
nothing.
everything you have,
You
I
gave
gave
me
you.
nothing.
Then let go!
You're insane. You're out of your mind.
Yeah.
Me too. You see, Sam, how close we really are to each other. Don't break up our happy home. It'll have to be you or me. And unless you do it now, it'll be you.
Oh my God.
You mustn't think I'm drunk. I'm not. It's just that I'm sick. Inside of me, I'm sick.
Yo, Tony can save the day, dude, I believe.
Martha, help me. Please.
Oh my God.
Sam, you believe me, don't you?
Yo, get the fuck off me, lady. The stairs! Oh my God.
Now, Sam, do it now. Set me free. Set both of us free. He fell down the stairs and fractured his skull. That's how he died. Everybody knows what a heavy drinker he was. Oh, Sam, it can be so easy.
Oh my God, I love this chick, dude. Oh my God. That's why they don't allow me on dating sites anymore, dude. I always go for the Marthas, dude. That's what I'm saying, Eve. I always go for the Marthas. That's my problem. I should go for the Tonys. Yeah, thank you, Kanaki. Oh my God. The onions are amazing, Kanaki. Onions are amazing. Yo, Lindy Jar, this is too much. Martha! And Wire.
I thought you loved me.
I thought I did too.
Now you hate me.
Now I'm sorry for you.
When I dreamed about you coming back,
Your whole life has been a dream.
I thought you'd be the Sam I knew as a child.
Martha, you're sick.
I could run to you when I was in trouble.
In your mind, I mean, that's where you're sick.
And you'd help me.
So sick that you don't even know the difference between right and wrong anymore.
You've killed. It says so in your record.
I've never murdered.
Why would you say that name? She knows where the gat is.
All right. You fell down the stairs.
I remember. You carried me in here.
Yeah.
The gun.
You had your chance, Sam. It's a thin line, the one between life and death.
You said I didn't know the difference between right and wrong. What's right for Walter and myself? For us to tell the truth?
I think so, yes.
And hang for it?
You wouldn't hang for it. Not if you confessed. You'd do time, sure.
Sure, I'll rot in prison for the rest of my life. And for what? What am I guilty of?
Murder.
What were their lives compared to mine? What was she?
A human
A
being.
mean, vicious, hateful old woman who never did anything for anybody. Look what I've done with what she's left me. I've given to charity, built schools, hospitals, given thousands of people work. What was he?
Another human
A thief,
being.
a drunkard, someone who would have died in the gutter anyway. Neither one of them had any right to live.
You didn't think Walter had either. Goodbye, Martha.
Sam. Sam's going away. Did you hear what I said, Walter?
Yes, I heard you.
We can't let him go, can we?
Yeah.
Martha's waiting for your answer, Walter.
We'd always be afraid of him. We couldn't live that way. We'd be fools to let him go knowing so much about us.
I have a little trouble squaring this one.
You broke into the house, you demanded money, you tried to attack me, and I shot you in self-defense. Have a right to kill in self-defense. That's what the law says, doesn't it, Walter?
This dude!
Isn't that what the law says, Walter?
It'll hold up, Walter. A man with a police record. It's a perfect case if you can get Walter to be your witness. Do you want to bet?
Oh my God.
I feel sorry for you. Both of you.
Oh my God. 12 out of 10. 12 out of 10 movie. Suspenseful Sunday, guys.
You love him.
I hate him.
That's why you dropped the gun.
I was afraid. For the first time in my life, I was afraid. I felt you'd no longer stand by me. That you'd leave me.
No, Martha, I won't leave you. I love you.
Oh my God.
Don't cry, Martha. It's not your fault.
It isn't, is it, Walter?
No. Nor mine, nor my father's, nor your aunt's. It's not anyone's fault. It's just the way things are. It's what people want and how hard they want it. How hard it is for them to get it.
He's near the gate. I'm glad he's going.
You'll always be.
No, he won't, Walter, he won't. And he'll never tell you needn't be afraid. And you'll see. Things will be different now between you and me. Just like nothing ever happened.
Just like nothing ever happened.
So I'm saying it's revenge. They're psychos.
Will you kiss me, Martha?
Oh my God.
You believe me. No. Martha Smith.
Oh my fucking God, dude. You know, I can't with this movie. The Revenge, Brian, Lindy. Glad you can make it in wire. She waited. Look at her amazing coat, guys.
I missed a bus once and I was lucky. I wanted to see if I could be lucky twice.
They're made for each other.
Don't look back, baby. Don't ever look back. You know what happened to Lot's wife, don't you?
Whose wife?
Sam's wife.
Sam's wife.
All right, guys. Rank that movie, guys. On the 0 to 10. Guys, that was The Strange Love of Martha Ivers. I would say it lived up to its title, right? Because what a strange love it was. What a very strange love it was. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. That movie was fucking godlike, Brian. 9.5 says eat. Eat, what would it have needed to get that extra half point from you? Oh my god. For Tony to show up in the end with a gat? Save the day? I don't know, the ending with Walter and Martha was pretty strong. I mean, they were fucking nutcases. They were fucking nutcases. Stevie says, where's the drama in today's film, son? This is a real journey. I'm glad it finally ended, because I was about to fucking max the fuck out. I'm gonna pitch this one to some other people. This was something else. Yeah, guys, it's available on the Internet Archive. Again, it's a public domain film. You can watch it on the Internet Archive. If you guys want a high-quality version, let me know. No, I'm going to be uploading this probably over the weekend, guys. I'm going to be uploading next weekend this film to the Internet Archive. I found this version on BitTorrent. It's a much higher quality version than there was on the Internet Archive. So this one's going to be the best version. It was 10 gigs to download, but I'd say it's worth it. It looks fantastic, right? That one's is decent, but got cartoony at the end. 6 out of 10. Not bad on technical level, but no real noteworthy cinematography, huh? You're kind of right, that one, Black Guy. It was, compared to the last film, it was much less imaginative with the directing. But very beautiful. Very, very beautiful in any case. He says no colored people, huh? Well, at least one colored person in it, yeah. Yeah, definitely it was very, very homogenous in that respect. But it was also like white people in the movie. Because, damn, was that some crazy-ass shit. Too much power. Too much power, crazy-ass motherfuckers in small-town America.
Because there's gonna be more of it.
Pacing's a bit nutty at times, huh?
Did you
steal it?
This intro was fucking ridiculous. Also, shout out to the children actors in the intro. They were all great. All the acting was great. How much does this kid version of Martha look like her? Exactly, right? Isn't that weird?
Shut up.
So that, if you guys joined us late, that kid is Sam. And that girl is Martha.
They won't let them find me.
It looks just like her. Thank you, Bot, for the plug. No yellow face this time. Maybe next time. If we're lucky, that one Black Guy. If we're lucky. Oh my god. And then young Bruce walks into the room, finding his parents dead. Then the Adam West Dark Knight was born, huh? Maybe. Let's watch it again from the start, guys. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. But Eat, you're right. The movie is solid as fuck. I mean, god fucking damn. What a film. What a film.
There they are. All right, kids.
He's been telling girls to shut up for a long time. Shut up. I think the bartender and the total hotel clerk had kind of odd moments, but I'm not sure why they existed. The bartender? You mean that one time he went, beautiful, beautiful. That's very short. Oh yeah, you mean the hotel clerk? Maybe I think that was to kind of confuse the pace, The Revenge, but you said the pacing had a weird for you, right? I think that was intentional, though, right? I think in the start of the film, particularly when they reintroduced Sam, they had a little bit of comedy there, like with the hotel clerk. I think that was intentional to kind of put you in Sam's shoes to not know what to expect. This is before he had, hooked up with Martha and Walter again. We didn't really know what was going to happen in Iverstown. After that, it became very, very dark. Strong shots, great acting, slick dialogue. Yeah, I feel the same way. The performances were insane. Again, this won the Academy Award for Best Writing in '46. And goddamn, like I said, the dialogue was so slick. I mean, so fucking dramatic.
Good evening, Mrs. Ivers.
Oh my god.
Good evening, Mrs. Ivers.
I have good
That's
news.
Walter there as a kid.
Martha.
What about her?
Cameo of the director. I think he's been telling us. Yeah, I'm not sure
know.
who the director was.
Walter, who was really responsible for Martha being found. He told the
Oh,
police
my
where
God.
she and that boy,
Jesus.
Sam Masterson, usually go.
What an amazing film. Guys, that was Suspenseful Sunday on the stream. As you guys may or may not know, as of a couple weeks ago, we are no longer doing a 6-week schedule, a 6-night-a-week schedule, that is. We're streaming now consistently from Monday to Friday, and sometimes special events on Sundays. Not every Sunday, but sometimes on Sundays. This Sunday was special event, Suspenseful Sunday, pizza movie double feature, back-to-back
Take the boy to the
films.
kitchen, Lynch.
They're both great. This film was way better than the last one.
You may give him a piece of cake, too.
Oh, is he the director, you think? Spit and Rhymes? Next week is going to be Pinball Sunday. We're doing 3D Pinball Space Cadet from Windows XP. Then we're playing some more Kirby's Pinball Land, followed by That Game Which Shall Not Be Named to end the night. The game that has been my mortal nemesis for a long, long time. If you guys are longtime friends of the channel, you guys know. I don't gotta say anything more than that. If you're new, then consider yourselves lucky that you're not familiar with this game and how it's played out on the stream before. But it's coming back next Sunday.
Probably be a lot happier driving a truck.
I'm not sure when our next pizza movie will be. Stay tuned on Twitter, on Discord. Vencabot.com. That's our Discord server.
Oh, just a minute, miss.
Oh my god. I want to watch it again, dude. No Pokemon. I don't own the game for Revenge, otherwise I would.
I tell her.
You kind of had that feel, didn't it, Kanaki? Had that director cameo feel. I don't know if it was or wasn't.
I'll take your
Shout out to whoever seeded this torrent for this Blu-ray rip. It looks fucking amazing.
I'll bring it up to your room.
Yo, 3Venge knows. 3Venge is one of the only ones that knows. A lot of people here are relatively new to the channel. Lindy says, I had no idea that Don't Look Back, baby. Don't Ever Look Back came from this, huh? Yeah, I suppose it did. Bryce says, run it back. What's up, Jack? Welcome aboard. Just in time for the very end of the stream. You're running it back, dude.
Come closer, Martha.
Oh, okay, at least this part. At least this part. Hang on, let me raise it back.
Closer, Martha.
She's a psycho bitch, dude, and I love her. I fucking love her. But Tony was still best girl.
You don't seem very sorry.
I am. I'm sorry I was caught. No matter what
Look
you
at that
do,
acting.
I won't cry.
Look at that fucking
This is
acting.
the 4th time you've tried to run away. Each time you were brought back here. No matter how far you got, you were brought back here.
You don't own the whole world.
Enough of it to make sure that you'll always be brought back here. Do you understand that? Do you understand that?
My, yeah.
Your aunt doesn't deserve such an attitude, Martha.
Thank you to follow Jack
There aren't
Shits.
very many women who'd be as patient and as kind. And there aren't very many little girls who'd be as ungrateful.
Running it
When will
back,
you
guys.
understand that
And
I'm
they have to
doing
make
all this
sure
for
I have
you?
time for that. For it's a trip
I'm
for sure.
trying to wash the
Ah,
dirt and grime off you.
That's next
Make an
Sunday.
Ivers
It'll
out
be
of
late
you.
at night. It'll be around this
My
time.
name is Smith. The same as my father's was.
Your name is Ivers. I've had it changed legally.
I don't care what you've done.
Your name is Ivers, the same as your mother's was before she was stupid enough to marry
Shut
that.
up! Shut up!
How dare you?
Shut up!
You've still got his foul mouth.
I won't let you talk that way about my father.
Your father was a nobody, a mill hand. The best thing he ever did for you was to die.
Kill you! Kill you! I'll kill you!
Stop! It's all right, Mr. O'Neill. Go up to your room and get into some dry clothes. After you've had dinner, I want to have a talk with you.
Oh my fucking god. It's from the same director as All's Quiet on the Western Front, which is a classic. Which that's public domain. That'd be fun to watch. Maybe just try and find more from this director,
It's
huh?
late.
For future pizza
I'll
and
go
movies.
get my son. Good night.
Stay. I'm
Did the
upset.
cat canonically die though,
I
Brian?
want someone to talk to.
They didn't. I mean, the cat gets whacked a few times, but I didn't know it. I feel sad if he died.
Lynch told me to sneak bundles to you.
This is Walter.
I thought you'd be hungry, so I sneaked the milk, too.
Oh my god. I love the characters in this movie. What's up,
She
villain?
hates everything I like. A policeman came to my house this morning.
They were
He
all
asked
flawed
me if I
characters,
had any idea of where you could have gone.
but you understood their
My
motivations.
father
They
said it
were
was my
three-dimensional.
duty to tell them.
It was awesome.
I didn't say a thing. No matter what my father told your aunt, I didn't say a thing.
I'm cold. I've got to change my clothes. I'll leave the door open so I can hear you.
My father says you're foolish. My father said
Oh, my
that someday
God.
you'll have everything in the world.
And she did.
My father says that if
It isn't
we only
over
had
ever
one
since again,
little
so
part
I'd
of
lean
what
towards
you'll have.
killed. Rest in
I
peace,
could
cat.
go
Can I get
to
an F in the chat for the cat then, please?
I could go to
I didn't get that last time. Look at those delayed Fs. Might be a little bit late by now, but we're running it back, so.
There's a candle and matches on the table
Rest
near
in
the
peace.
wall. Oh, you stand
Guys,
still.
tomorrow is
I'll
going to
do
be Neo, followed by The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. If you guys are new here, we're mostly a gameplay-focused channel. We do special events here, pizza and a movie sometimes, among other things. It's a lot of fun, I think. If you guys want to see more pizza and movie, check out to youtube.com/Vencabot Archive, or just punch in Vencabot in the search bar on YouTube. Pizza and a movie.
Don't you think
We have lots of pizza and movie on there already. Some dramas, some comedy, some horror.
Your play.
The Street Fighter with Sonny Chiba, that was amazing. Thank you
I'm
guys for
afraid
the
of
F's.
thunder and lightning. Draw the curtains. I'll go in to change.
This movie's fucking godlike, dude. If you guys enjoy hanging out and keep the channel, want to keep the channel on, check out patreon.com/Vencabot. Even $1 a month goes a long way to keeping the channel online. I stream for, like I said, 5 nights a week, if not 6 sometimes, on Sundays, like tonight.
One peep out of you and I'll break your nose.
I won't say anything. Martha! Martha will tell you I won't say anything.
What is?
That's Sam.
See, Walter, I told you they'd never catch him. Sam, button me up.
Sam buttoned me up, hear that? So that was foreshadowing. When I first heard that, I was like, are they fucking around?
Stay here.
And they referenced that later,
I hate
too.
her. All you gotta do is play smart with her.
They referenced it later.
with you. Now you listen to me.
I don't want to listen.
It's late. I gotta go.
Let him go, Martha. If he's caught here, he'll be sent to reform school.
Oh, man.
Mrs. Ivers
$4
said
game
so.
nights,
They gotta
boys.
catch
Top
me
shelf. I
first.
fucking love that shit. Yeah, likewise, Kanaki. It was a pleasure, dude.
If you won't
Have a good
take
night.
me, I'll go without you. I'll go off by myself.
Want help for free? Subscribe on YouTube. Follow @Vencabot on Twitter for more news of what we're doing here.
go.
Stay up to date.
To the attic. I want to get a couple of things.
Those YouTube follows go a long way. There's new videos daily on YouTube. Right now we're doing Final Fantasy Tactics, Pokemon Yellow, Mega Man Legends 2. Oh no. No. Third Strike.
She's going downstairs.
Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion. We're doing Garfield starting this week, guys. Garfield Lasagna World Tour on YouTube. Just punch in Vencabot, you'll find it. Have a good night, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Yo, everybody falling down those stairs. Every character except for Martha fell down the stairs at least once. Oh man. So tomorrow, Neo, The Legend of Zelda. Tuesday is Bruise Day Tuesday. Third Strike, casuals all night long. If you guys are into that sort of thing, come by, play some Third Strike on PS4.
Hurry, Sam, or that old witch will catch us.
Run some sets, get some games, ask questions, get advice. You know, Sam's out of there. It was so good to eat. I'm gonna raise the volume so you can hear the cat. Cat's alright. I demand you guys take your F's back. Take your F's back. The cat just ran off. Cat was wounded. He may have escaped, but you guys say it's not gonna live long. Oh my God. Walter's greedy father. I think I'm not gonna play tonight. I got things I gotta be able to do tonight. Gotta catch up some post-stream work. When am I play Brawl again? What Brawl are you talking about, Kanaki? Brawl. It's kind of slipping my mind. You mean Smash Bros?
She's dead.
We were upstairs. We heard a noise, and we came down. We saw a man, a big man. He was leaving. Out of that front door he left. See, it's open.
If it does live, it has horrible chronic injuries, huh? Dude, cats have 9 lives, dude.
And this was lying there too. I picked it up.
It's a terrible liar. If you're gonna follow Johnny1967, we're ending the stream, dude. I apologize if there's any confusion.
Isn't that
We
true?
already watched this film once through.
Isn't it?
This is the second time through. We're not gonna watch all the way.
Yes, Father. It is.
See, she always controlled that kid.
Put it down.
The SNES game, slow, quick,
Exactly where you
6-shooter.
found it.
Oh, game. Oh, you mean our co-op retro net play of
Both of you
Smash TV.
better go upstairs. I'll phone the police.
Yeah, thank you, Johnny. Hope you have a mighty fine night, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. It's so hard to stop. I'm having so much fun. This movie was fucking amazing. It's so good, Brian. It's so good.
You'll never get away with it. Never.
Your father believes me.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Good night, Nuke.
Your mouth shut.
But Sam, what about Sam? He was in the house. He saw it.
Sam will never tell.
Yes, he will. He's scared. That's why he ran away after it happened.
Sam will never tell.
Sam's scared. He ran away. I didn't. I stayed.
No, he won't. Not Sam. Not Sam.
You know, the acting is so godlike. Glad you enjoyed it, Nuke. You're awesome, dude. I'm sorry, I thought it had Brawl in the title. It's kind of hard to remember, Kanaki. I think we'll play it soon. I'm thinking about for our next Sunday event after. So next week's Pinball Sunday. We should do retro net play, right? We should bring back some kind of retro net play. Maybe like Bomberman, like Super Bomberman 2 on SNES, something like that. More. We could do some Mario Bros.
Now, when the police
on
come,
NES. We could do some Smash TV.
Tell them
it'll be fun.
Exactly what you.
Good night, guys. Oh my fucking god.
Do you understand, Martha?
This fucking movie. It's so hard to stop.
And you too, Walter?
If you guys missed it, go back and watch it on the Twitch VOD. We save VODs here for 14 days. Again, go check out more Pizza and a Movie on YouTube. If it's older than 14 days, then it's probably available on YouTube.
You'll be all alone in the world now.
Just punch in Vencabot, Pizza and a Movie.
Except for Walter and myself. But you needn't be afraid. We'll always be with you, Walter and I. We'll never leave you.
Yeah, what a crazy bitch. I love it. Glad you enjoyed it, Kanaki. Believe it or not, guys, I spend a very long time, off camera, trying to find the perfect, upload. I searched long and hard for the highest quality versions of these films. You guys wouldn't believe how many times so basically, if you guys don't know how I do it, I froze frame the scene where Sam first meets Tony. So before I even have any clue what the characters' names are, I don't watch any spoilers. I skip to a random part of the film. Basically, when I'm doing my quality comparisons, I skip to a part of the film that has close-ups of people's faces, because that way I can tell the detail very easily. And I probably compared more than 20 versions of this film, side by side, to try and find the version of the film where I could see the highest amount of detail in Sam's coat in that scene.
I was confused who was who. So was JR, I think. I thought that was Fox way down there.
And this is what I found. If you guys want to see more about how I choose movies, go check out YouTube. I actually have I have a behind-the-scenes video there where I show how I pick the films, how I compare them side by side.
You forget all about it, and all of a sudden you're driving along and
But yeah, in this case, it was the scene where Sam and Tony were talking on the steps when they first met. I just happened to, skip forward to that part, pause it, freeze frame, and then I compare them side by side. Yo, good night, Mike. If you showed up, welcome. Have a good evening. If you've been here from a while lurking, I hope you enjoyed the show. Good night, that one black guy. Always a pleasure. Shout out to twitch.tv/IamJoeyCruz. That's where I know that one black guy from. He's a friend of my friend Joey.
Come on, wake up.
Before I actually end the stream here, I want to very quickly thank the people that help out financially speaking.
What happened?
If not for these guys, I couldn't possibly afford pizza. Couldn't possibly afford the time to spend all this, many hours looking for films. Thank you to John Hernandez, Your Salty Face, and Zanzu at the Black Knight level on Patreon. Thank you to the Fearless Havels, Audrey Apple, Dick Sucker, Good Vibe City, Grey Gamer UK, Max, Michael Hinkle, Mutant XP, and Sin Theory. Thank you to the Shady Winners on Patreon. That's $3 a month. Ash, Lethal Mazera, Brendan Williams, Foul Mill, GK Live, Juna Anon, Kyle Glass, Leon Madison, Rufio Jones, Supertastic, and Toxic Vamp. Thank you to the young guys. It's $1 a month on Patreon. It's worth a lot more than $1 to me. Trust me. I can buy a sandwich with that shirt, and it's great. But also, it helps me feel like people believe in the stream. They want to see it, advance. They want to see it grow. They want to see it become more than what it is right now. They want to invest in it. So that dollar really goes a long way in helping me, feel young and strong. Hang on, guys. I gotta actually, I'm gonna read these guys' names and rewind a minute here. I saw something I gotta show you guys real quick. Thank you to Drift Cheese 27, Benjamin J. Harkins, Dapper Dons, Edward Kenneth Perez, Herb Durkin, I'm Joey Cruz, Kaiju Kenfinite, and Victor Hernandez. Yeah, I saw a man wearing a Jughead hat, so I have to rewind and show you guys this when I get done reading these names here. So if you guys want to see the Jughead hat, stay tuned. Thank you for Twitch subs as well, like Zanzu, N Cruz, and Stone Cold Ryan Meyer, who are our Black Knights and Fearless Havels on Twitch. Thank you to the Shady Winners. That's the Amazon Prime free sub tier. Thanks for the sub, guys. If you guys are an Amazon Prime member, you get a free sub every month. Don't forget that. Also, you can help out for $5 a month, I think, on Twitch. Is the Shady Winners tier. If you guys have $5, go check out Patreon and save some money that way. We can go a little bit further. Also, it's the gift sub tier. Thank you to Alex Lopez, 1992, Algae Eater, Arteus, Stuffy Muffin, Bin Mighty, Blue Abs, Cavias, Chumpet, Deadass as Matty B, Decoy Mandis, Dicksucker, Doc3292, Eboff Gaming, Exodus Third, Fighting Bubbies, First Opus, FPA Brian X, FPA Eddie, Garbage Uncle Style, Good Vibe City, Grey Gamer UK, Grimy Ow, Herb Birkin, Insilo, J-Bomb 1901, Jiffy Beefy, Jiffy Extra Creamy, Joe Cola, Kaiju is Dead, KG the Legend, Kanaki 666, Coolahan, Lick Arcade, Lil B Brazy, Landwin, Longlegs, Mutant Experience, Nam Riot 4, Nigris Jones, Nuke Pool 16, Nidus Templar, NWire 718, O Seraph, Optimus Style, Overlord Steve, Reed, Becca, Shiva Jones, Sin Theory, Synapse, Task Force, Faust, Tech Plug, The Gypsy Claw, The Shend, The Tone Box, 3 Venge, Tactive Vamp, Yogurt Brain 3S, Happy Birthday Yogurt Brain, and Zoom Out. Thank you, Zoom Out, for the sub today. Yogurt Brain says, thanks for the stream tonight. Loved tuning in for the last few hours. It was a pleasure, Yogurt Brain. Thanks for spending part of your birthday with us, dude. That means a lot.
His father used to be a school teacher.
Yeah.
May you get, see many happy returns. If I have popcorn, you're ready, Canada. You're right. What's up, machine? Just in time for the end. If you could screen capture that sick screen at the end with the gun at her waist, that would be the shit, my guy. Oh, easy. No problem. You want like a screenshot? That'll take me like 2 seconds to do. Oh my god.
Gonna be reelected.
You just want to see that scene where the gun's pointed at her stomach?
I'm making book right now that someday he'll run for president. Yep.
Alright, guys, I'm going to freeze frame the Jughead hat first, though.
Wife wants him to be.
Some guy.
Alright, guys, we rewind it here a little bit.
You from this town?
Used to be.
Let's see here. Rewind. Not just too far. Okay.
I didn't. Come on,
Skipping forward here a little bit. Alright, watch. I'm going to get a freeze frame here. It's one of the gambling guys. He's wearing a Jughead hat. It's insane. It's too powerful.
Nope.
Open game? Nope.
Oh, right back, little Joey.
Right there. Watch this guy. All right, look at his head. Look at his hat. See that? Watch carefully.
You got a bet. Come on, Harry. Make 4.
Look at his hat. Oh my god, Brian.
Shooting 20.
I just showed you guys that. Let's go find the scene that Eat's talking about.
You're the only claim I have for
Oh
Sam.
my god, this fucking movie, dude.
For the first time in my life, I was afraid.
Oh my god, guys.
I felt you'd no longer stand by me.
All the guys, you guys watch a Marvel film in theaters before? Everybody always leaves before the fucking end of the credits, and you're like, why are you guys leaving? Think of all the guys that tuned out, and they're gonna miss this the run back on the final scene.
It's not your fault.
Oh my god. They're so
It
creepy.
isn't, is it, Walter?
No. Not mine. Not my father's, nor your aunt's. It's not anyone's
Yeah, it's like a Jughead crown, Mike from Canada.
It's just the way things are. It's what people want and how hard they want it. How hard it is for them to get it.
He's near the gate. I'm glad he's going.
You'll always be.
No, he won't, Walter, he won't. And he'll never tell you needn't be afraid.
I can't believe how good this movie was, guys. I can't fucking believe how good it was.
Things will be different.
Look at
now
this chin
between you
dimple,
and
dude.
me. Just like nothing.
Kirk Douglas. That's him.
Just like nothing ever happened. Will you kiss me, Mom?
Rest in peace, Mike. Here we go.
You believe me.
Oh, look at the acting. Are you serious? So much facial acting in this movie. Right here, Eat? Or should I go a little bit further? Should I go to when she's putting her thumb around his finger? I can get a screenshot. Oh, and wire. Okay, let's see here. Okay. A little bit before. Let's rewind it just a smidge. Okay, so right now I see. Maybe before it touches her body. Let's see here.
Kiss me, Martha.
You believe me.
Where's there comes down? Got it. Right there, right? That's pretty good. I think that's the one. That's pretty fucking good, right? Tells you everything you gotta know. Let's see here. So let's do that. Let's see here. Do I have the GIMP installed? I do. Shout out to the GIMP guys. Open source version of Photoshop. It's free. Go get it. I use it for everything on the stream. Okay, let's see here. Can I do a... I want this, I think. Select my color. No, I don't continuous regions. I want to have a threshold of 0. Sure, can I get this? Boom. Let's add to the selection over here. Boom. Let's invert it. Boom. Let's cut. There we go. There for the bits, man. Welcome aboard, dude. Just in time for the end of the stream. Let's paste as a new image. There we go. Export as. Put it in desktop for now, I guess. Old school style. Eat. Martha Ivers. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for the bits, dude. I appreciate that. How's your stream, man? Good night, Mike. Martha. Always a pleasure, Jabe. I'm glad you make it.
No, can't
This
read
movie
shit.
was fucking godlike.
Oh my god, guys. Ah.
Good night again,
Guys,
Brian.
Where'd you
Sleep
guys
well,
go?
dude.
No, I'm not that blind. I can see like colors and shapes.